Hi, I'm Heather, and I've been coming to faith pretty much my whole life, but faithfully for the past probably 4 years. I think I had been here probably a year before I started really getting involved in different ways in the church. I would come to church and I would get everything out of church, but I would see relationships around church that I felt like I didn't have or wasn't a part of outside of maybe immediate family members. And after my first small group, I realized that it was a community that I didn't know I was missing. And I was very nervous, but that moment changed the trajectory of my faith. Small groups matters to me now because I've seen the impact that it can have. So now I see new members come in, and it's almost like I can see myself in like that wondering and wanting to connect. And because now I have connections all over the church. I have connections everywhere, and a lot of that is through small group. Through small group and being active in different activities and just taking any time I have to fellowship and talk to other people has created so many relationships. And I was able to be a part of conversations that led me to worship, that led me to youth. My heart is for the youth, and I know that because of small group. At the end of 2024, October of 2024, I found out that I had uterine cancer, and I had peace about it from the very beginning. By December, I had surgery that was to remove everything and get it all out, send it off to pathology, see how bad it was, and see what next steps would be. I have prayed with some women going through the darkest times of their life and listening to their stories. You know, I connect with other people who have had cancer and have gone through it, and it encouraged me, and it let me know that I wasn't alone ever. I always had people I could reach out to, and I think I would have felt completely different about it. I think I would have felt completely alone if it hadn't been for the family that I have grown into through small group. I would say to anybody who is hesitating to join a small group that I understand. I understand that it can be nerve-wracking, especially if you feel like you're getting into a room with a bunch of people you don't know. You can sometimes look at people and think, I'm never gonna reach that level of Christianity, or I'm never gonna reach that level of, I want the relationship with God they have, you know, and that there's no way they possibly struggle with the same things I do. For me, it was a women's group, and all of these women of God that I looked up to, I realized we struggle with the same things. We're not that far apart, and getting in there and being able to share not only things that I was comfortable sharing, but listening to what other people had to say, it opened your eyes to the reality of what it is to follow Christ, no matter how long you've been doing it. I would say if you feel like you feel alone in the church, or you feel like, I really want to get to know people, this is your way to do that. You will connect with other people, and you will do life with other people through small group.